For a long time, Victor Jimenez was a very active Democrat. He worked in Democratic Party politics. Most recently, he was a spokesman for the mayor of Washington, D.C., Muriel Bowser. Jimenez recently went viral after telling Telemundo that after watching the first year of the Biden presidency, he's leaving the Democratic Party.
Yo creo que Biden me convirtió en republicano. Biden está destruyendo la economía, la inflación está por los cielos y es terrible todo.
Victor Jimenez joins us now. Victor, thanks so much for coming on. Boy, you put it as succinctly as I can imagine in that clip. So you are the spokesman for the mayor of Washington, the most democratic city in the country. There's like 94% for Hillary Clinton. And you left and switched parties. That's not a small decision, it doesn't seem like.
It's not a small decision. Thank you so much for having me, Tucker. I was a public information officer for the D.C. Mayor's Office on Latino Affairs. And then I was the lead public information officer at the Mayor's Office of Community Affairs. And yeah, I had to leave.
So tell us why. You told Telemundo, I thought, pretty well, but flesh out a little bit if you would.
I told the reason I switched parties is because of everything that's going on in the country right now. We see, immigration through the roof right now, and that's affecting a lot of Hispanic families in my home state of Virginia.
Yes.
And those people who are already struggling with, making ends meet. Another reason why I left the Democratic Party, it's because of the immigration issue that's going on right now in our country.
Yeah.
And if you look at the southern border, we have thousands of people who are, just waiting there. And I'm not saying we don't have good people trying to come into the country with good intentions, but we also have bad people coming into the country with bad intentions. People with illegal guns, with illegal drugs, and people who are running from their law enforcement in their country. So we don't know exactly what they're doing here. And so those reasons and more made me switch parties, because Biden is completely destroying the economy right now, and people can feel it in their pockets and in their communities with, increased violence and increased crime, and people, especially in the Hispanic community, can feel it.
Yes, it's so interesting that their assumption at the White House is anyone who speaks Spanish is for open borders, but that doesn't seem to be true at all.
No, I think me, for example, being Hispanic and also black, I should be Democrat by default. But I'm going against their narrative, and I feel like right now everything is crumbling for the Democrats. And we saw in Virginia a couple of weeks ago the beginning of the end with the victory of Glenn Youngkin, which I voted for. I feel like in 2022, next year, we're going to see more of that.
Amazing. You may be the leading edge of something big. I bet the mayor of D.C. is very confused by this. But we appreciate your coming on.
I hope so.
Victor Jimenez. I didn't even ask you about her, but we appreciate your coming on. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Tucker.